Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum everybody. My name is Khalid Iqbal. I'm the director here at Muslim Family Services. We are blessed to have the program that we do here, and part of the program is education. Today I want to talk about bullying. Bullying and standing up to it. It's a common phenomena. I'm sure you must have heard what happened on Monday with the United Airlines, where a passenger was forcibly evacuated from the plane. He had a guaranteed seat, but he was forced to out of the plane. He was a medical doctor. It's sad, and questions are being raised right now that why somebody who is a seat guaranteed sitting in a seat was bullied out the way he was. He came out bloodied. You can see his face all bloodied and everything. So bullying is something which is common. It's such a common phenomena here in America and all over the world that we need to talk about it. Somebody who's forced into doing something or pushed into a corner because that they do not want. Somebody who's coerced into it. Merriam Dictionary talk about somebody who's persecuted, somebody who's oppressed, somebody who is harassed, somebody who is strong-armed into a situation. And it definitely have a negative effect not only on the person who is bullying, but also on the victim, and also the unfortunate part of it is that in some situations you've seen on the social media where people are watching by the hundreds and they do nothing about it. Statistically, it is said that only a small number of people are the one who strong-handedly handle other people, who bully other people, and the victims are only 1 or 2%. They might be, who are bullying, might be a group or individual, doesn't matter. So anywhere from 1% to maybe 10, 12, 14, 16%, something like that. But then anywhere from 80 to 90% are the observers. So my request is not only to the one who is bullying, but also to the observers. Because being a silent observer is not an option anymore, should never be an option anymore. Look at the life of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and how he handled all 13 years in Makkah. If you look at the history, he was bullied, and he set the examples. For example, his neighbor used to throw trash on him. And look how he handled it. When she stopped doing it, he went to visit her just to ask how she was doing. So the reaction should be turning in every negative situation into positive. In 1990, at the first Gulf War, I was the president of my masjid in Canada. And I got a call from this young person who talked about Islam, and he used such bad language. He was so angry. He was threatening. He was just out of control. And I listened to him. And he talked, and I listened. And he talked, and I listened. And he would once in a while would say, "Are you still there?" And I would say, "Yeah." So after 1 hour and 20 minutes, after he spilled out all of his anger and everything. I invited him to meet with me for a cup of coffee, and we met at a restaurant. And since then, he has become not only a friend of Muslims, but he has become a spokesperson for the Muslims. This is the ways of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that we need to address. There are so many places bullying takes place in schools, at home, in social gatherings, in parks, in the bus stops, in road on the road, everywhere. We need to just be observant, and we need to take action in a positive way. Especially, I want to talk about the bullying that takes place within the family. My humble request to all of my brothers and sisters who bully each other, husband and wife, and do it in front of the children, you are setting a very bad example. Not only for yourself, but also for the children. You think nobody is watching you, but remember that Allah is watching you. So my humble request is to take charge and do something about this issue, which is being neglected and not talked enough. I'm giving a presentation at ICNA convention this coming weekend in Baltimore. Hope to see all of you there at the convention, inshallah. My topic that I'll be discussing, two topics there. One is standing up to bullying, which is at 3:30 p.m. and the other one is on marriage, before you tie the knot, and that'll be at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. Inshallah, hope to see you there. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.